What is going on, beautiful folks? Today, we're talking about how narcissists love the love bombing phase. How some narcissistic people actually get addicted to love bombing you and other people. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Let's get it. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. Lee Hammock, your favorite diagnosed narcissist here. Make sure you check out my website, mentalhealness.net, for my coaching, my courses, my support group. Everything is available at mentalhealness.net. Y'all, narcissistic people in this pesky love bombing phase. So, yeah, love bombing, idealization, whatever y'all want to refer to it as, is typically the very first step in a toxic relationship, right? Love bombing. There's a lot of narcissistic people out there will give you everything, like will come out of nowhere, will swoop in like a narcissistic eagle from above, or a falcon, a little toxic falcon, swoop in and sweep you off of your feet. Have y'all ever seen that video of an eagle grabbing that deer or like little gazelle or whatever and swooping it off his feet, taking it to the highest point and dropping it way down? That's what happens in the love bombing phase. They swoop in, pick you up, take you to heights unknown, and then they drop you in your damn head. That's what narcissistic people do right there, y'all. That's typically the cycle of a narcissistic relationship. But like love bombing, of course, not everybody gets love bombed, right? Not everybody gets this idealization phase. Not everybody gets love bombed. Some of y'all are chasing the narcissist, right? You're interested in them. You are pursuing them. So when you pursue them, typically you don't get a love bombing phase because you're the pursuer. You're chasing after them or whatnot, right? But that's how it works. That's how it happens right there. So there are a lot of toxic narcissistic people who do this. But why does it seem like the ones that do love bomb like it? They love it. They want some more of it, damn near, right? Because it's like narcissistic people get like a high from love bombing you. This is me speaking from experience. Like during the love bombing phase, that narcissistic person feels great. They're getting so much damn validation from you, from your friends. If you're telling your friends about the love bombing phase, or your parents, your family members, they're getting so high on that narcissistic supply. It's addictive. They're like, they need a hit. They need a hit. So they keep love bombing you. Like there's no time limits, y'all. There's no time constraints on the length of the love bombing phase, right? It can last a week. It can last a damn year pretty much, right? This is how it goes. But there are so many abusive manipulators out there that like so many people that are trying to love bomb me and do this type of stuff that right there, they love it. They love it because they get a high from it. They get validation. The better I treat you, the better you treat me, the more you tend to like me, the more the people around you tend to like me. Now, are there going to be people during the love bombing phase of a narcissist on your side of things that don't like the narcissist? Hell yeah. There are going to be a lot of people out there who can't stand your narcissistic partner because they're love bombing you, because they can see through it. And guess what happens? That narcissistic person is going to try to rid you of them. The narcissistic person is going to try to get that person out of your life. They're going to try to make it seem like that person is jealous of you or whatever the case may be. They want to isolate you away from everybody who doesn't appreciate the love bombing because they want to do it. They feel good, y'all. They feel great during this phase. Like I said, it's a high. That's why they get addicted to it, right? But just like any addiction, it runs out. Doing the same thing over and over runs out, right? So when it runs out, they typically try to find somebody else because like during the love bombing phase, right? During it, like they treat you good because they feel good. I'm treating you good because it feels amazing to me. Yes, Lee, that sounds transactional because it is. It's a transaction without money involved. Well, it could be some money involved because a lot of times they're using money to love bomb you, right? Not all the time, but a lot of times. Sometimes love bombing can just be an ear, right? Sometimes that'd be a good video to do. Well, y'all think that'd be a good video to do right there? Like how love bombing doesn't have to involve money, like the different types of love bombing, what they can do during a love bombing phase. That might be love bombing tactics. I'll put that down. That might be a video coming up here pretty soon, y'all. But I want to make you feel good because I feel great. I'm getting so much narcissistic supply. I'm getting so much validation. I'm getting so much from love bombing you that I love it. Why would I want to, like, damn near like, why would I want to do anything else when I'm getting so much from doing this with you, from doing this for you? And there are a lot of people that get addicted to it, right? But just like any other addiction, when you're getting high off your own supply, right? You get tired of it. It can get boring. It's not sustainable. Well, Lee, if they feel good during the love bombing phase, why don't they just keep love bombing to make themselves feel good? Because it's not sustainable, right? It's not. It's just not. A lot of times it's not financially sustainable, but also it's not emotionally sustainable because like doing the same thing over and over again with the same person can become boring to that narcissistic people. Because I think a lot of people understand that narcissists, a lot of us, suffer from chronic boredom. We are chronically bored damn near. So it's just like sooner or later, we're going to get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. You might feel great, but I don't. I'm tired of the same thing happening over and over again, right? I'm sick of the same thing happening over again. It's just like I'm getting bored. I'm getting exhausted. It's not sustainable. A lot of people ask me how to point out whether it's real love or love bombing. Ask yourself that question right there. Is this sustainable? Right? Is what they're doing for you sustainable in any way, shape, or form? Because that's extremely important, right? How sustainable is this? What they're doing to you, what they're doing for you, how they're treating you, how they're behaving, the trips, the money, whatever they're doing, is this sustainable long time? Now, some of y'all might have a rich, powerful narcissist, right? So the financial part, yes, that's sustainable. But that emotionally connective part, is that sustainable? Typically, it's not going to be, the answer to their question is going to be no. Like, damn, is it always going to be this way? And once that narcissist gets bored, once they feel like the supply is running out or it doesn't feel the same anymore, they're not getting the same quality of supply from you that they normally got from love bombing you, they tend to start to devalue you. And because it doesn't feel the same anymore, it can't be me, right? It's just the mind, inside the mind of a narcissist. Like, this doesn't feel the same anymore. What's going on? And it can't be me. It takes two to tango, but I'm not dancing. It's them. So it has to be them. So they start to blame you for the shift in the relationship, right? And once they start blaming you, they start to devalue you and take the love away. A lot of times they take the love away slowly, but sometimes they take it away damn near post haste. They're speed running to take away the love. They're speeding to take away the love and whatnot from you. This happens to a lot of people. They're racing to get away from you. They're racing it. So once they take the love away, guess what happens? Because like an addict, they need a hit. So in order to get to feel the newness, in order to feel how I felt before, I find a new supply, a new dealer, right? Because the love drugs are not the same anymore. They don't feel the same anymore coming from you. So I find a new dealer, a new supply, and I love bomb them because now it feels new. And that should let y'all know, because a lot of people ask me, is the love real? Sometimes it can feel real, but because it can end so quickly and because it's not sustainable, a lot of time the love bombing is not real, authentic love. I'm not saying it never is. I'm not saying that they never ever like cared about you or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's not real for most narcissistic people, right? It's not going to be real. It's just they're getting what they want from you and they're moving on to someone else. So and I guess what happens during the next phase, doing what they have going on with the new supply, they're taking the stuff that they learned from you and they're using it to love bomb the next person. They're using it to manipulate the next person. They're using it against the next person. And guess what happens? You going against the grain. You're watching it. You have on, I call it the narcissist TV. You're watching the narcissistic television, and it's like reality TV, and it's not serving any purpose. Then you watch what they're doing with the new person, and then you go online, you find my page, or you find somebody else's page. You be like, oh, they treated the new supply better. They look so happy. What are you watching? What are you watching? The love bombing phase. You see, and I bet you were happy in the beginning, right? But then sooner or later, it shifted to unhappiness. It shifted to you feeling less worthy. It shifted to you feeling less valuable, didn't it? This is what happens. This is a consequence of the circumstance, right? I'm not saying you deserve it, but when you're watching them treat somebody else better or treat somebody else in a different way that they treated you, they're giving me everything they're giving the next person everything that I wanted. Why are they doing that? Because it works. It's the love bombing phase. That's why you have to stop pain shopping, going and watching what they're doing for the next person. A lot of times they're doing this type of stuff to hurt you because they get narcissistic supply from hurting you as well, because you reach out and you ask them, well, you look so happy online. Sorry, I couldn't be enough for you. And now your feelings are hurt again because now they feel better. They feel good because they're getting narcissistic supply from you. They're getting validation from you, and they're getting validation from the new supply. Right? The new supply is enthralled, is in love with them, is getting love bombed, and you are still hanging around, and you're letting them know that they still have access to you, that they still matter to you, so they feel double validated. So they feel great. So sometimes, like I said, again, guess what happens? It's not sustainable. Just because they believe they got married, they're engaged, they're doing this, they're doing that, it doesn't mean it's sustainable. There are millions of unhappy married people. I don't just see why people always just think because people get married that they're happy. You know what I mean? You know how many people I've talked to that've got married on their wedding day, they just like, I knew I shouldn't have done it. I didn't feel right. And they still got married anyway. We spent too much money. We did this. My parents were there. Everybody was in town. Well, I just feel like I couldn't cut it off. So I got married to a person I didn't care about anymore. I got married to a person that I didn't feel right marrying, but I felt pressured into marrying them. And I felt pressured into staying in the relationship. And unhappy people get married too. So I think some people see people get engaged and stuff like that, you automatically assume that they're happy and whatnot, but they're not always going to be happy. They're not always going to be happy. They're not always going to be feeling good about themselves. This is not going to always happen, y'all. That's why I say if you want to fully heal, you have to stop watching that stuff. What are you getting out of watching that stuff, right? What is going on there? What are you getting from that? What are you getting from watching the narcissist TV other than some pain and some hurt and the feeling bad about yourself? What are you getting in that situation from them? What's going on? You see what I'm saying? What are you getting from watching the narcissist TV? What is going on? What is the benefit of doing that? What is the benefit? You like, even if you look on their page and they've broken up, guess what? You're still not going to feel good. You're going to start feeling bad. Well, whose feelings are hurt? What happened? There's no good of watching their stuff. Because like I said, narcissistic people, they love bombing, y'all. I'm just telling you, it's damn near an addiction. It really is an addictive substance where you get the love bombing and doing this type of stuff. It really, really is. And it just doesn't stop. Why would it stop? Why would it stop if it works? You see what I'm saying? Why would it stop if it clearly works? Why would I stop doing this if it clearly works for me? If it's clearly serving its purpose, why would I stop love bombing? I get validation from it. Like only say when you love bombing good, and when that narcissistic person is love bombing you good or love bombing the new supply good, and there's people in the comment section just, oh my goodness, y'all are made for each other. They got you roses. Oh, they gave you the cheeks. Oh, y'all taking these trips. Oh my goodness, y'all are made for each other. Oh my goodness. They're getting so full of narcissistic supply. This is why they love the love bombing phase. This is precisely why. And so many people are just like, damn it, Lee, how do we break free of that? What do we do about that? How do we separate ourselves from it? Sometimes you can't, y'all. Sometimes you have to, like, if you feel like you're getting love bombed, like, you have to be able to use the word no. I feel like, and I know I say this a lot, but y'all have got to learn how to say the word no. You got to. Like, you cannot be in a happy, healthy relationship saying yes to every single thing. That's my belief. I know people are going to disagree. Well, yeah, Lee, I've never said no, and I'm extremely happy. Why are we doing following me? For the comedy? You know what I'm saying? There's some questions going on there. Why are you following me if you're extremely happy? What are we doing following me? Why are we doing following me? Maybe you follow me because one of your friends or family members is in a narcissistic relationship. You see what I'm saying? There's reasons. But again, y'all, we can disagree. I'm open to disagreements. Like, you can say no to me. That's fine. Again, I'm not going to be like, oh, hell no, you're stupid. Why'd I do that? No. You know what I'm saying? No. So you have to learn how to use the word no and use it effectively. You have to, y'all. This is one of those things. You have to learn how to use the word no effectively. You have to learn how to use the word no. And you don't have to say yes to every single thing. Well, Lee, they're love bombing the hell out of me. It's hard to say no. I didn't want that diamond necklace, but if I would have said no, I would have felt ungrateful and they would have left me alone. They would have left me alone. You see what I'm saying? You can say no. You can say healthy people respect boundaries. They respect the word no. You know what I'm saying? And they will show you who they really are if you use the word no. Anyways, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more. Like I said, we're doing two longer videos a day. We had to cut back. The 3-4 longer videos was draining me. Also, y'all know I'm maintaining this other channel right here, Lee Actions. Lee.actions is my reaction channel over there. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And as always, y'all, your boy Mental Illness, I'm out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.